Had some homeless protesters at my place today. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers around the world, straight out of Naruahia via Titahi Bay, here's Maurieo. Hello, hello, welcome. Hi 3.5, how's your day been? Mine's been relaxed, restful, but very productive. So, in for the infusion this morning, and then when I got home, spent a little bit of time on the internet there, on the Wish site, buying a few things that I'd chosen that I wanted to have, and spending a few little dollars on a few little knickknacks that'll add to my vlogging experiences, I guess. Let's move on and have a look at the snippets first, and then we'll cover anything I missed there. Oh, also got my eldest daughter's come to stay with us tonight from Australia. She's got a meeting in Auckland on Tuesday, so it's always good when one of the kids comes home. So awesome to have Kelly on board. So let's just move right along and let's have a look at the snippets.
It's 7:04 a.m. I've just arrived at the hospital. I've driven in from home for the second leg of my infusion. The weather's a wee bit, there's showers, it's still quite dark, showers and a bit wet out, so not quite sure what the day's going to bring at this stage. Looks like we might not be able to get out in the garden, and we'll have to work on some of the little jobs that I've got there to do. So yeah, we'll just have to see what the day brings, but well, we're here and we should finish here, and then we'll head on home and see what happens from there.
42. I've finally got out into the garden after a lot of procrastination. However, I have been on Wish and I've bought myself a dash cam and a little weather station, as well as a few little holders and things for cameras and things like that. So it has been a fruitful afternoon. I got back from my infusion around about midday, and yes, it's taken me a while, but now I'm out in the elements. It's a cold sort of on again, off again, showery day, but yeah, not too bad. Today's mission, and we're going to just try and tidy up that there which was left over from last night, and probably have a bit of a rake around and get rid of some of that those windrows that are underneath that from the last little bit. And I might even try and get the lawnmower out, but I think time might be a bit much. We've probably only got half an hour or so, so the chookies haven't gone to bed yet, so that will be a bit of a telltale time as to when that is. But the lemon trees looking quite nice and isolated there, but still a little bit of overhanging stuff. That's going to go soon. And there's my loppers there in readiness. Out here just scratching around, finding little bits. I've just made this little bit available to them today, well, yesterday, so they're just investigating very busily. Scratch, scratch, take a step back, peck, peck. Scratch, scratch, come on. Scratch, 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 take a step back, peck, peck. There's Brocky picking. Come on, come on. Here they go. Scratch, scratch, take a step back. Oh, step forward. There we go. Scratch, scratch, back, peck. Scratch, scratch, back, peck. Yes, the chookies are there discussing the situation. The branches they're homeless. The branches that I've cut off are loose, so they're sitting up in mid-air. They're just hanging up on some branches, so I'm going to have to stop for the night, cutting anyway, and maybe just put some more stuff away, and then we'll hopefully try and get it down sometime tomorrow, when they're not up there, so that then they can't go up there later on. 36, the lights getting pretty dim now, so come inside. So that was maybe a good hour. Got a little bit done, not as much as I'd have liked to have got done. A huge protest from the chookies, so yeah, I thought I'd leave them in their homes for one more night, and then we'll have to see what goes from there. Yeah, so I some of the overhanging branches which I'd cut down previously went into an area where the chookies roost, and I started going away at them, and I got a tremendous protest from the chooks as they were settling down for the night. So they've sort of lay down in front of the chainsaw and stopped all procedures. So protesters in the backyard lying down in front of the chainsaw, but we'll have to wait till they're otherwise occupied and then see how we go from there. I imagine they'll be a little bit put out by it all, but no, I'm sure they'll handle it. You'll notice that one of the clips there started with the number 42. That wasn't a reference to Moz at all. That was, I missed the bit of the clip, and it was 4:42 was the actual time, which I guess could be sort of interesting. But no, it totally unrelated. I actually missed a little clip there in front of the Chookies' first one there, where I did all the filming, but I had it on camera, so it wasn't recording anything. When they were quite up in arms, and I had little pictures of them sitting in there. Well, I thought I had, but no, that was not to be. And I may well have missed I'm pretty sure I did an early morning one just before I went to bed, but I seem to have misplaced that one. So the snippet's not, a different record, but not necessarily a full record. Now we move on to the Q&A, and we're just one question short of firing that away. But just looking at it, I think that'll be definitely a video on its own. So here's the diary and 2725 steps. A hint one over at wherewhatwho. A shout out to Tartan Snowflake, who's been very supportive of the channel and is now sussed out the wherewhatwho channel and is taking a look at that as well. So well done, and thanks very much for your marvellous support. We do appreciate your comments and the time and effort that you put into the channels. It's great to have you on board, and yeah, thank you very much. Emails, did a couple of Wintec emails. I was going to have a Wintec free weekend, but a couple of things caught my eye and responded to those. And I think I've also come up with a name for my new maths program, but I'll keep that under wraps until it's confirmed. And yeah, we've got Kelly here for a couple of nights, so that's good. So moving on now to the daily challenge. Where is Transylvania? If you know the answer, put it in the comments below the video. You don't know the answer? Well, guess one of those four, or look it up. Make sure it's one of those four and put it in the comments below the video, along with a comment. We answer every comment as best we possibly can. So, moving right along now to the next, yesterday's challenge, and living is easy with eyes closed is the lyric from the Beatles song Strawberry Fields Forever. And Moz got in with that, our musician. I think, have I spelt forever wrong? Oh no, perhaps not. Forever. Yes, got in with that one. Well done, Moz, and well done, well, everybody who liked and subscribed and watched and commented. Just like Tartan Snowflake, I appreciate your efforts to keep up with my vlog and support it with your time and whatever you're able to do. Every little bit of support is appreciated. Thank you very much. And well, I look forward to seeing you again. Maybe, hopefully, tomorrow. Well, good. Cheers. See you.
That's all, folks.
This has been a Maureo presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, capital of the Waikato district, a district towards the top of the North Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, a little country right at the bottom of the globe, a place where Kiwis live.